Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for Married to Medicine Season 4, Episode 5, The Breast-est of Friends. And just so that you know, Married to Medicine, the new episodes will come on Friday nights at 8 before Married to Medicine Houston comes on. Now, I didn't even know that there was a Married to Medicine Houston, which has me looking at this like, really? So they're probably using Married to Medicine, the original, as a lead-in to boost the ratings or boost the fact that the awareness for the Houston variation. But we'll still get the episode on Sunday as well, but it just technically won't be new. It'll technically be a repeat of the one that now will air on Friday. Interesting choice on the Friday. There's so much competition, so I guess that works. So it starts off with, what does it start off with? Everyone's kind of doing their whole family thing, and that's cute enough. You see Quad with her nephew, and you can tell that Quad, I feel like Quad would like to have a baby around, just not have to take care of her 24/7, which is perfect because she has her nephew, and that's exactly what she can do. Dr. Simone is just like, okay, I haven't been in this house for a moment, and this table even feels like guys have been running things. Nasty. And she's just trying to get a little recap of what's going on with the family, and she needs to find out what's going on with Miles, her oldest. And he went on a date, and the date was cool enough, but she's just like, yeah, you have no game. You have no game, you're just like your father. And then her younger son, Michael, said, hold up, how are you saying that when this man who had no game went and was able to get you, put a ring on it, and you had to kiss him? I said, she probably wanted to be like, turn off the freaking cameras. You're right, but turn off the cameras. Well, all I have to say is because, one, she still can't find her father. She told her kids about her father being missing. They're like, oh, that's bad. They've only met him once. So that's why there's not an emotional attachment. And then two, she talks about the fact that she met Cecil. Well, actually, she was supposed to go on a date with Cecil's roommate in college. But then she saw Cecil, and that was the end of the roommate. Forget him. Dr. Jackie wants to go and do this calendar to raise awareness for breast cancer. And she's going to invite her friends. And she invited a photographer that she trusts because she's going to bear all. I'm like, oh, Dr. Jackie's going to bear all? Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Keep it going. And she wants to invite everyone, especially these group of women who she feel like would actually go and participate in it. Dr. Heavenly, she's working. She's like, oh, business is booming. Lisa Nicole comes through because Lisa Nicole wants to do a business venture with Dr. Heavenly. So, the whole relationship thing, because they both did, because Lisa Nicole did like a women's empowerment network. That's her thing. Dr. Heavenly has the whole, she is, what is it called? When you have a degree or certification in helping people. Yeah. So they're coming together because Lisa Nicole has an event. The issue is they can't decide on names because Lisa Nicole wants to say she wants to, it's supposed to be you and your partner working together to make each other better. Dr. Heavenly is like, no, it's about your partner telling you what's wrong with you so you can fix it. Dr. Heavenly's like, I'm a behavioral specialist. You, and Lisa said, wait a minute. I have gone through a lot, so I know a thing or two about relationships. Dr. Heavenly said, how can you go and talk about helping others in their relationships when yours are trash? When you still have issues with your husband. When your husband is a liar. He's an habitual liar. You let it happen. You accept it. I'm like, dang, why are all these people going at Lisa Nicole like that? Look, Lisa Nicole is not my favorite on this cast, but I'm trying to think, what has she done to deserve some of these women, Toya and now Dr. Heavenly, going at her? She must say some sly stuff on the side that must piss them off, and that's why they get on camera and go at her like this, because it just always feels out of the blue. You know there's a backstory, but it always feels like out of the blue. Oh, she's lying. Oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. We get it. She has relationship issues. But yes, her marriage is still together, regardless of how we feel or not. And she does have a thing or two to tell people. Now, you always preference people by saying, these are thoughts, views, and opinions of someone who's going through this. Just let them know this is where the source is. As long as they know where the source is, they can get the message and information. So, but I mean, they were going in because Lisa Nicole said, hold up. Who? Your behavior is what? I got you here out of courtesy. I just wanted your general input. I could get real professional. Who are you? Dr. Heavenly like, girl, fix your marriage. Get your husband to tell you the truth most of the time, then we can talk. She said, well, your husband calls you. Never mind. We'll move on to Quad. Quad, she's doing a mock interview with her brother because her brother is going to go and potentially get, what was it? Cable engineering job of sorts, and or a cable tech. And the thing is, Quad's like, perfect, let's work on your interviewing skills. And he's a little rusty. She's like, so tell me about yourself, tell me why you're qualified for the position. He says some general answer of, well, you know, I can take a leadership role, I can do this, or, you know, your company could help me out. She said, no, it's about what you can do for the company, not what the company can do for you. And she is right with what she was saying, and I do appreciate it because this is real stuff that happens. This is what we do with our, like, brothers and sisters, cousins, other family members, because sometimes they need a little bit of help. Quad's like, you gonna get yourself a job and get out of here sooner rather than later, because she told her husband that, oh yeah, by the way, they're staying in the first place. Now, Lisa Nicole's talking to her husband, and the issue is Lisa Nicole's upset because she's trying to figure out, why is it that you keep going around telling people, or that you actually went and told people, oh, you're not sure how you feel about actually having another kid. If you have one, you have one. If you don't, you don't. The fact of the matter is, why can't it be a situation where you go and support me, or at least tell me the full truth? Just tell me the truth. He said, fine, you want the truth? When we had our first child, you almost died. Or they told you that there was a possibility of you dying because you had complications. Second child, you still wanted to have a second child. We had a second child. Now you want to go again? Now you want to test the waters again? I love you and I support you, but I actually want my wife around. No, regardless of how people feel and what they think of what I've done in the past, I want you around. So that's the only reason why I don't want you having a baby. But if we're going to have a baby, we're going to have a baby. It is what it is. That's essentially what he told her. And he's just like, I love you. That's all you need to know. Dr. Simone, she goes and talks with a woman who's transitioning from female to male. And this woman has never had a, what is it, pap smear? Or really gone to a gynecologist and had a checkup. So, because she's just, what's his name? Eddie? Was it Eddie? I'm not sure. But we'll go for now for she until I remember the name, no disrespect. But the issue was, her family supports her, and so that's great. But the thing is, she's not comfortable with going and having down there, meddled with. So then, Dr. Simone said, so when you have sex, what happens? She said, no. Things definitely happen when I have sex. It's just that I don't personally mess with down there. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, because it feels foreign to me. Because since she feels like she is a he, that whole, it's just like, and then she even talks about how when she's going through her technically menstrual cycle, she gets very angry because she's just like, why do I even have this? So, it's a lot. I'm going to call him E because I don't remember if his name is Eddie or something else. I'm going to call him E. Dr. Jackie goes with Curtis. And, Dr. Jackie is just really telling him, because they're doing a painting class, so it's very relaxing, they can go and vent. He's like, you never compromise, you say you compromise, you say you do this and that, that's not the reality. She said, fine, if that's how you really feel, then I'm going to do you a service. You're getting on my damn nerves, but we're married, we have to compromise somewhere, I'll give you the house. Yeah, you go and have the house. And I'm thinking that's fine, since they need to be in suburbia if they're gonna potentially raise kids or stuff. You really don't want to be in the city with kids. Like, it's cute, it's fun, but it's stressful. It's so much more stressful than being in suburbia. And that's a fact. Trust me, I know. That is a fact. Now, we're back to Dr. Simone. Now that E is back, and E actually brought his mom. So, E's just like, okay, here's my mom. And Dr. Simone said, oh, it's so great that you have this warrior mom. It's like, yeah. And the reason why his name is going to be Ethan is the fact that his mom Morgan wanted, if she was going to have a boy, it was going to be named Ethan. So now Ethan's mom's there to kind of give the backstory of, yeah, I knew for a while that she felt this way, and I'm here. Sorry. I knew for a while that he felt this way, so I'm here to support him. And so that's the main reason why Morgan's there. They're going to go, they're going to have the test. They go and they do it, and I mean, I felt bad, because I was like, damn. Like, the fact that Ethan has to go and do that for the first time at the age of 25, aside from it being very uncomfortable, I'm sure it feels very violated. He feels violated since it's like, he feels like he's a man. So why is he even having something like this done? But they need to make sure that everything's good down there, regardless, until, you know, the post-op surgery happens. So I think it was definitely important to see, because even Dr. Simone's like, you know, maybe if more people saw the fact that this isn't just so, oh, I'm just gonna go and switch over. What is it? I'm just gonna go and switch over and everything's gonna be great and good and gravy. That's not how life is. Lord. Mariah and Lisa Nicole have decided to be chummy, buddy. And I'm looking at this like, really? Really? So Lisa Nicole lets me know what's currently going on with her and Dr. Heavenly. And Mariah's just like, wait a minute. Why is Lisa Nicole going at anyone when she calls her husband daddy? And she calls her husband daddy, and he calls her buddy. Next, I'm switching right over for that, because Quad's husband comes, Eugene, or is it Greg? I think it's Greg. Comes, and he's a little irritated because he learns that Quad's brother and his girlfriend and his child are going to stay with them for a year. It's like, excuse me, why is like, you better be thankful I actually love people, and so that's the only reason why it's okay. And the thing is, I know you're going to make it up to me, so it's all good. She's like, I do apologize because I am just doing things, and I am married, and I'm not consulting you, and it is our house, it's not just my house, so I do apologize. And it's just like, you know what, I understand, why don't you give me this store-bought cheesecake and platter? You could have gotten me some Hershey Kisses, not some Hershey, yeah, a Hershey bar, some Hershey Kisses, and some strawberries. We could have got popping. Forget all this mess. So I'm like, okay, that's cute enough. Dr. Jackie's at her photo shoot, and guess who comes? Tamar and Tony. Actually, I said that wrong. Tony and Tamar. There we go. And they were just instructing her. They're like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Because Dr. Jackie's like, excuse me, if you're going to go and do this, you have to do it to the max. Do it like you mean it. So then it was just like, make the face, arch. And it was cool to see Dr. Jackie, because, you know, all she had was a towel. That was it. That was it. So shout out to Dr. Jackie for doing that, because very brave. Because she told the story of how after she got her mastectomy done, and she went to the store the first time, and the person saw her body, and also scarred up and bruised from the post-surgery. The person was like, oh my gosh, what happened to you? I'm like, first of all, that person needs to be fired. First of all, baseball bat. Someone should have given Dr. Jackie hot sauce to knock that person out. I understand. It's just like, oh my, where's the tact? Where's the respect? That was rude. I don't care. That was rude. That hurt my feelings. I'm like, that was so, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyway, Dr. Jackie's a strong woman. Mariah and Lisa Nicole, they're going at the same time. They agree that they're not going to go and showcase their goods, because that's not what they're about, which is fine. They don't have to, but Dr. Jackie did expect them to. So that's where it comes into play. Why are you really here? Why are you really here? Dr. Jackie was crying during her photo shoot because she was just so happy. And then she was thinking about all the women who aren't at the stage where she's at right now, where it's just like she can reclaim. Did you notice how I'm like, wait a minute, Quad and Mariah hugging when Quad looked like she was about to have an aneurysm when she thought Mariah was coming on to the trip with them to find Dr. Simone's father? So oh, sorry. Ow. Yikes. And anywho, They're all there. The thing about that is, and then Lisa Nicole and Dr. Heavenly partially hugging, we already knew that some mess was going to start. But Toya got there, she was ready to go. Quads was there, she was ready to go. Dr. Simone was there to support. She even brought a robe. My whole thing is, okay, I get it. I get it. Lisa Nicole and Mariah didn't want to do it, and also Dr. Heavenly. They don't have to. They don't have to, so they didn't. Was Dr. Jackie disappointed that she should have been? Yes, because she thought her friends were all going to come and do this because it was supposed to show women who haven't had to deal with that. But these are like women who are healthy in the sense that their bodies have never experienced that, but they're also there to support, which is very important. But they didn't go and do it, so it is what it is there. Quad was just like, you know, Dr. Jackie was very tasteful with what she wanted to do. Because Dr. Jackie was schooling her friends like, so you're here, but why did you want to take off your clothes? Like, Dr. Heavenly makes sense. She didn't even question Dr. Heavenly, the shade of it all. I don't know if you guys didn't catch that, but it was like, Lisa, Mariah, why not? Lisa said, you know, I don't want to... Dr. Heavenly said, wait a minute, but you have tops that are pretty revealing. She said, yes, but not areola. Not areola. You know, with her enunciation sometimes. And Dr. Jackie said, okay, whatever. Mariah said, you know, I'll take out a safety pin, but that's pretty much it. She said, look, it is what it is. These other ladies are here to support me, so we're all well and good. Now, while the ladies are modeling, doing what they need to do, Mariah said, why don't you go and sit down next to Heavenly? She was saying this to Lisa Nicole. I'm thinking, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She goes and does it. Unfortunately, she goes and does it, and because she does it, now they have an argument. They have this, how dare you go and say, you talk over me. That's their problem. No, you talk over me. Well, you don't like to hear what people have to say. Well, because you're always talking, you allow me to talk and say what I need to say. It's like, oh, you're very condescending. You're very condescending. You're a liar. Oh, you're a liar. Oh, you're fake and phony. Oh, you're fake and phony. Everyone's just looking at them like they are barn animals. Like, are y'all really doing this right now? Dr. Jackie's cruise has this look of unacceptable. This is supposed to be professional. We were told that the cameras were going to be rolling, but it was going to be one of the few times the ladies were supposed to have some sense. And when I say the ladies, I mean anyone who was arguing. They just... Dr. Jackie had to come out of her room and said, y'all need to stop right now. No, hello! I am doing this because this is very important. This is supposed to empower women, and here you are bickering. And mind you, everyone before that was trying to get them, you know, calm down, be quiet. Lisa Nicole's like, well, you always talk loudly, Dr. Heavenly, so I'm going to do the same to you. Dr. Heavenly said, y'all can go. It's over. Everyone go. I don't care who was involved, who wasn't. All of you can go because you ruined it. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're supposed to be here to support me. This is not being supportive. This is not putting something bigger. Bigger. We were supposed to be putting something bigger up front in the forefront for once. Could we not do that for once? Every single time I try with you heifers, this happens. Always something with you heifers. That's not what she said, but that's what she might as well have said. You know, everyone's giving their post confessionals and testimonials as if this is some damn court show. Or it's like, oh, but you know, after I do feel bad, I do see where she was coming from. We should have just stopped. It just wasn't the right place. No, it wasn't the right time. You know, it really wasn't necessary. I'm thinking, please like, comment, subscribe. By the way, again, the show will now be on new episodes on Friday. It'll repeat on Sunday as regularly scheduled.